Hello guys, this is just a short vlog because this morning I had an epiphany. I was listening to this motivational vlog as I was preparing my kids and husband's breakfast. I had this memory that one of my guy friends told me before. He used to be married and he said life with partners or husband and wife, husbands are always the last priority, right? That time guys, I said, well, I didn't answer because I cannot relate to that statement. And what I mean with cannot relate to that is that my husband and I are always been very fair. It's like give and take. Sometimes I decide, sometimes he decide. For example, you know, when we want to go for lunch like this and that, it's not always me who decides, sometimes he decides. So every decision in our family, it's a balanced relationship. I think one good thing about failure, I'm only speaking for me, because if you failed in one relationship as I have in the past boyfriends or past long-term relationships, the good thing about if you have lots of failures, that means if you look back and see a pattern of your failures, and I see pattern, that means all the things that you have been doing over and over. So you have a pattern. What I'm trying to say is all the failures I had, what am I doing wrong? You know, I am not the type of person who would be like, oh my gosh, I'm so unlucky in love. Oh my gosh, all the relationships I had was just not working for me. I don't have a mindset like that. That's what I'm trying to say. I use failure as a pattern. For example, my last long-term relationship was 7 years, guys, and it failed because I dived deep and thought maybe he fell out of love with me because I was too selfish. It's always me, it's my decision, you need to make me happy, blah blah blah. When he finally said to me he fell out of love with me, my thought was, what did I do wrong? And the first thing that I realized was he was a travel addict. That means he just wants to travel, he doesn't want kids, and he used to ask me where I want to go. So I said, okay, I want to go to UK, I want to go to Paris, to Milan, to Venice. And that's what we did when we were together. We saved a lot of money and we didn't buy anything except save everything for that travel. What I realized, I decided only what made me happy. I never really asked him, where do you want to go? Actually, he said, I want to go to Vietnam. He wanted to go to Prague. And I said, Prague, I'm not familiar with that country. So I said, no, I don't want to go to Prague. Okay, we can go to Vietnam. Because at that time, we have a common friend who lived in Vietnam. But the moral of my story was, our relationship together didn't work because I was too selfish. He fell out of love with me because it's always me. I didn't give a lot for him. In my relationship with my husband now, I made sure that what I learned from my past, I shouldn't do this to my husband now, because I learned. That's why I said I could not relate to what my friend is telling me, that husbands are always last, because I believe it has to be balanced. It doesn't matter how many times we fail in the relationship. What matters is, what did you learn about all that failures? What did it teach you? So that the next time you'll be in the same road or another relationship, you will exactly know the compass where to go. And if you are faced with another situation, like just simple situation, where should we go next, where to eat? The last time she decided, maybe this time I should, because it's not always filling your partner's cup, guys. You have to fill your cup so that it's equal and you don't get drained, which means if you have an empty cup, you have no love for yourself, you have no happiness, you'll run out of it. You'll be running on an empty cup. my ex ran out of happiness and love for me because I didn't give him enough. Now, I'm just speaking for my truth. You might disagree with me, but I think failures are not failures. Failures are a mirror of what you need to address, what you need to improve. At least for me, that's how I see it. Anyway, I'm home now, and the moral of my story, guys, is that there's a big chance for my relationship now to work because of my failures in the past. That means I was not looking for how many failures did I have before getting it. It doesn't matter how many times I failed. What matters most is how I use failure. You know, what did I learn? And yes, I did learn. Every time I am faced with the same situation, simplest ones. For example, I have given all my time and energy this week for my kids, and what should I do to give to myself today? And today I just got home from sending my kids and husband to where they need to go. I decided I will do something for myself to fill my cup. And I think that's what we should do, especially us moms, to make sure to fill our cup first. This is the lesson I learned from my failures. I hope I gave you an aha moment. See you next time. Please consider subscribing or liking this video or share it to your friends if you find it enjoyable. See you next time.